Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, you join me here, Slum86, and we are back on Football Manager with Lavender FK. So we've had an interesting development appear as we've hit the transfer window. So we'll just go straight to transfers, and you can see our sender here, and he is our main left winger at the moment, is looking like he is going for sale. So what we have been doing recently is with a little bit of a bidding war here with him. So no matter what I do, he isn't going to stay at the club. So we're going to bump it up to 60 and see will we get any offers to 60,000. Currently at 55,000 if he does decide to leave, which I think he will. We've had a bit of a falling out with him. Other noticeable things to point out is our left back refuses to engage in negotiations for a new contract at the moment, which might be no harm. He's on big money, and we might also lose Joe Sonder. So he is another one who thinks he can play at a bigger level than what we're willing to offer him at the moment. So if we can't get promotion, and as it currently stands, it looks like we probably won't. So as it looks at the moment, you will see here we haven't had the best of results. We beat Airsong 3-0. We look quite good in that game, to be fair. And then we've had that, what I'd recommend is a shock, wrong button there, a shock loss. They were bottom of the league when we played them, and we just couldn't do anything for some odd reason. So we lost that one. We picked up a draw, so we're back today for Rosenborg 2, who are currently top of the league, and we also have Notodden, and they are kind of mid-table fighting with us at the moment. So quick look at the table, see where we lie. Currently in 6th place. We do have a game in hand on some of the teams above us, but at that, the best we can do is get to the same level as them. So it was very frustrating to beat Airsong 3-0 and then lose to Sofra, but that is the joys of Football Manager. So we won't waste any more time, guys. We'll get straight into the game. As I say, a couple of interesting things in the squad starting to develop here. Some of the players have given out about the way I dealt with the scenario. I took the firm approach, which was a case of the club is always bigger than the player, but as I understand, we are second division in Norway. So it's hit and miss, but we're not too worried if we do lose our left winger, because the guy we have playing there, who we recently signed, Clement, Peter, he scored a goal in a recent game, and he's starting to play okay. And we've this young fella here, 19-year-old Danish midfielder, Overgaard, and he's looking pretty good. So if we can keep this kind of policy, maybe, if you want to call it that, of finding kind of unknown good players and bring them into the team, we might be able to do something. But we're still not sure ourselves what we're doing next season, so we'll see how we play out. We won't waste any more time, and we'll get straight into the first game against Rosenborg. So we have our team selected. We are just going to tell them we're underdogs, so let's go out and cause an upset. Oh, didn't want to tell them pressure's off. I have faith. That was a bit of a mistake, but we'll see how we go. Kick off. Game underway. So we'll have to see how it develops as the season goes on. But we're kind of, I suppose we're closing in on the end of the season, and currently, as I say, sitting mid-table. So I need to either buck up ideas or see what we can do. We go on these mazy runs where we can look like beating anybody, and then at the same time we look like anybody could beat us. So it's quite frustrating. We have started playing our younger keeper in the goals, just excuse me, just to see if we can develop him a little bit. and he's doing okay so far, so we won't complain. We're 10 minutes in here now, and we haven't had an effort, so we'll try and encourage the boys and see if we can do something about it. Oh. And what I am considering is maybe abandoning the 4-2-3-1 we're currently playing and going more, depending, we'll see how this game goes, but maybe for the next couple of games, giving the 4-1-3-2 a run. And see if we can just kind of do what we did last year by staying up, and that was just literally kind of overpowering teams. Floodlights in a good position. Oh, that was hard to see it out the floodlight, but I don't think it was as close as I thought. But we've had a couple of shots now, nothing on target yet. These long throws are still working for us, not today. Not today. And they could be potentially in... What was that? So I am going to throw it out there while we're having a little bit of a lull in the match. Although, oh, didn't even put bind on it. Just starting to think myself what our own individual plan is for the game. Do you think we should do a second season at Lavender? If you do, let me know in the comments if you think we should potentially be looking to maybe move on and further our development. Again, as I say, it is a bit of a journeyman, so we probably shouldn't settle too long any one team until we get later into the game maybe. So we'll try and encourage them again. See, can we squeeze something out of the game? But yeah, if you think maybe our time at Lavender is coming to an end, financially they're in a strong position. I think within the next 2 years they'll be up over $1 million in the bank, so there is potential there, but being the semi-amateur or the semi-professional club, it's just tough to do much with them. And if we do push them to go professional, that will take a lot of that money that we currently have in the bank and make it disappear. So we need to be careful about our own personal plan as much as we want to do well in every club we land in. We have to understand that sometimes it won't be possible all the time. Chance. Oh. That was some good looking football. And we can do that. We can play teams off the park. I've seen it several times. But then we just have this moment where, I don't know, is it because we're not professional or whatever, but we just seem to dip and fall away. We're still having a good first season. Considering where we were last year, I think we'd be happy enough with mid-table. And the other issue for us is all these youngsters that we do find and they do kind of develop with us. Unfortunately, we'll never probably see their full potential out because chance. Because we'll end up being a bit of a feeder club to the bigger teams, and that's just the natural order of it. So if we can pick up money along the way as we're doing those deals, we will try our best. As I say, we'll have to see what's happening with our... Oh man, with our left back, right back, left back. As you see, he's the best player on the field here for us today. But as I say, he just doesn't seem to want to to lock himself in. So right midfield is not playing well. He never plays well, to be fair to him. He's not playing well. And Clement is also not playing well. So I'm reluctant on that one. I'm going to give Clement another 5-10 minutes just to see will he turn up. He has been decent in the last couple of games, so I'd be hopeful he'll continue that run. Nope, doesn't look like it's going to happen here today. So what we are going to do is we're going to do a tactic swap. All that means Clement on the field. Nope, that doesn't work because the men we are taking off there is not the men we want to take off. That works. No point bringing a player on to take him off 10 minutes later. I've seen it done. It's not a terribly great thing to do to anybody. You mind we're playing well. We'll demand more from him. Chance. Oh. The amount of times I've seen that happen in this league where we get in and the shot is either blocked or it hits the defender. It's very upsetting. This looks like it might have been our game in hand. Maybe, yeah. So, the fact we're not winning and like Rosenborg are stretching their legs. So with a few minutes left in the game, we'll probably lose it here now by going all out attack, but yep. Nope. Ball runs out. And that looks like being a bore 0-0 draw. Unless, no, be too good to be true. Come on, Clement, get one in there. Ah, nobody in there. So that's it, guys. Not a bad result. 0-0 draw off the team top of the league, and they have been walking it, so you have to be happy enough with that. We'll tell the boys every time we get beaten, great result. Try and get a bit of confidence back in amongst them. And yeah, we'll see what the league table is. We're still 6th. And as I say, there is an outside chance if we string a few results together, we could jump ourselves back into promotion. But we'll have to see how we go. So we'll get on with the rest of the week. These are 2 trialists. So they have made that offer, so we'll accept it. And what we'll do now is back into transfers, cancel this one, and offer the clubs, and we want to bump it up so you can get another 5k out of them. So we're just going to eventually we'll hit a limit where teams just will stop bidding, and that is fine. You can see we were down in the 40s, we got to the 50s, and now we're in the 60s. So it's 20k extra from just playing that little bit of a game with him. So we're trying it. If it backfires, he's going to be extremely unhappy. But as I say, financially, projection wise, we're looking strong in the next couple of years. It's constantly growing. So we'll see how we go. And our next game is against Notodden. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. But yeah, we'll see you for the team lineups. So before we play the second game, guys, just a little update on how things have played out there. A couple of things have happened. Where is it? So the first thing is our left back has decided to enter into a pre-contract with a different club. And what's upsetting is he's moving to a team in the same division, but he wouldn't enter contract negotiations with me, which is a little bit upsetting. And the other thing then is Odd have bought Sander for 150,000 he went for. We got it up to the 150 mark and the chairman stepped in and accepted. Couldn't refuse it. Now I did have the option of resigning, but we didn't go down that route just yet. So we could have got more out of the deal, but at 150,000 it's not bad. It does give our finances a little bump. But we weren't that weak, and that's what annoys me is like we were doing quite well, projected to do quite well, so not sure why the chairman felt the need to cave and not let me do what I was doing. But I think that's because we're not there long enough. We don't have the trust built up. So we're playing Nuttledin. Nuttledin. That's how we're going to pronounce it. And we're going with this formation. So we're going to try and go offensive from the start. Watch it backfire. We have moved Clement up front. And we have brought in Footstad. Forget it. It's not going to happen. So, as we get to the match, we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, interesting developments. So we've lost our left side of our team basically. Let's try and go down the whole revenge route that normally works to get an all reaction, and we'll tell the players we believe they can do it. So we'll get into the game time here, guys, and we'll see what develops. Oops, we paused. So we're in the white with red shorts, and as I say, we're going for the very offensive route today on this one. Just to see does it change our fortunes, because we need either, if we don't pick up enough points shortly, we can kind of wave goodbye to any ideas of a promotion battle, and we'll probably end up settling for mid-table, and I'd rather have a chance at that promotion, so we're going to go for it. Obviously now I understand it means we might not get anywhere close and we could end up losing a run of games, but we're going to give it a go. They're playing some nice football. Good tackle. We won't get away with two of them. So we're under a little bit of pressure straight off the bat. But hopefully this is where we'll be strong on the counter. Oh, that dreaded block shot comes to play. What can he do with it? Oh, tremendous strike. So that's just unlucky. Nobody there to take advantage of a wicked corner. So it's fairly even at the moment. Can we step it up a notch? Oh god, good save. Oh, double save, yes! Get in. Really think he was going to save the second shot. So we need now to do something that we've done that, and let's not concede. Try and demand more out of him. We're under a lot of pressure. So we change from positive to balance here as well in the old mentality. We really do need this to have any chance in staying with a run with these guys here in top place. I don't think Rosenborg can get promoted, so it'll be second and third as it stands. Good save. So playing balance hasn't really worked for us, so we're going to try and go attacking now for the last kind of 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the half. We'll probably end up getting slaughtered here now because we went attacking, but Clement's on it. Nice. It's a shot, it's a shot. And we seem to be having more of the ball all of a sudden. Nobody's going to collect that. Oh, we get it. Lovely ball. Oh, nobody there to take advantage. Oh, all these chances. I hope we don't regret them. Oh. So we're putting a lot on a young 19-year-old in Central Park, but he's doing well so far. We haven't had the most clear-cut of chances compared to Dame, but halftime. So we'll keep it attacking. We're going to tell them that they weren't bad, but they can improve. We're going to start second half, and hopefully we get a different result from the first half. There's our traitor left back. I think it was one of those things he knew if he stayed, he probably wouldn't get the same money he was on now. So that's probably where he wasn't willing to enter into a contract. But it's just a little bit upsetting that the team in third place have poached him for next year. Oh, good save, good save. Keeper kind of flapped at that there a little bit. So we need to do something because it's not going our way at the moment. Oh, Clement with a glorious chance. So how are we playing? We're kind of playing okay. It's kind of a weird scenario. We're playing okay. But what we will do is probably move Clement out to the left. And this then enable this guy to come in. And right back isn't playing fantastic, so we'll probably do a swap-a-roo. And I hope that we can tighten up things and maybe improve a little bit. Nope, Clement didn't even make an effort for that ball. And they're in, and oh, great save. Great save. Definitely under pressure here. Yes! Yes! Fantastic. 1-0 up. Oh, what a goal. That takes so much pressure off us. And I was considering subbing him, but I'm glad we didn't now. So, for our final change, maybe place us and see. Oh, defensive header. Yeah, we might look at maybe dropping our centre attacking mid. He hasn't done a whole pile today. Oh god, can we get back? Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's some terrible defending. So we'll try and encourage them, see can we pick up the morale. Oh, that was a bit risky on the old challenges. Oh, nobody going attacking that ball. So neither centre back is playing well, which worries me. Times like this, because they are getting in time and time again. So let's see where we're looking. Don't think this guy can play left centre back. He can't. So do we drop? Where do we make the change? Clement really hasn't done what I thought he would do on the left. Makes me kind of regret putting him out there. Yeah, I just one of those I just don't know what to do. Our options on the bench are a bit limited. We might do the unthinkable. Oh wow, he does not play well in that position. Right, we'll cancel and we'll leave it play on for a little bit and see what happens here. Oh my god. Oh. It's the only thing you can do sometimes is laugh. Got the ball in. Oh. Oh my god, he's in. Oh. Sorry for the random sound effects you're getting. I thought he was going to put that in the back of the net. And the fact he didn't, I was a little bit surprised and I won't lie, a little bit upset. Oh, unlucky with the reverse ball, nearly through. Chance. Oh. So, looking at it now, even though he has scored a goal, he is pretty wrecked. And we'll need him again. So for the last 10 minutes, we'll take him off. Wow, they're very good in the old counter attack. So we've 10 minutes left. We want to demand as much as we can out of the boys. So I think this will see us come to a stalemate, 1-1 a draw, not our best. Get it in. Yes. Oh no, no, no. And that is it. So that sees us come to the end there of our time. Really have to say they were unlucky. So definitely some positives in that performance. Doesn't really change much for us. We're still 6th place in the league. and I think we'll just show. I think we're going to pick it up towards the end of the season for the next episode, guys. So once we get here, we'll just quickly check schedule. So we've a couple of games left. I'm thinking we might pick it back up around here. They are currently 5th, they are currently 2nd, they are 4th. So those last 3 games will probably be where we pick it up, finish the season, see how it all pans out. And then following that, we'll have an off season and we'll see what we decide to do personally ourselves. As I say, have a think about it as well, guys. If you think we should give them another season and have another crack off it with Lavender, let me know in the comments. Or if you think, nope, time is up and we need to move on and decide where we need to start looking, be it in Norway or do we move to a different league altogether. So if that's it, guys, I've been Stum86. This has been Footy Manager. And as always, thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care.